All right, it goes on, and we're winning. And we're winning decisively. You heard about what President Trump is looking for? A certain type of surrender? That, to me, sounded somewhat familiar. I heard it before, and I read about it in the history books, right when we wrapped up World War II. Remember that? How it all went down?
Battleship Missouri in Tokyo Bay was the setting for the signing of the surrender terms, which officially brought the war with Japan to an end. General Douglas MacArthur, Supreme Commander for the Allies, joined Admirals Nimitz and Halsey and other top commanders aboard the Missouri September 2nd, 1945. First to sign the surrender document was Foreign Minister Mamoru Shigemitsu for Japan's Emperor. Articles in the surrender terms included the following. All provisions of the Potsdam Declaration were accepted. All armed forces were surrendered unconditionally. Acknowledgement that authority of the Emperor and the Japanese government was subject to the will of the Allied Supreme Commander, General Douglas MacArthur, now signing.
I like it. Unconditional surrender? Did you catch that part? Unconditional surrender. I'm pretty sure that's what Foreign Minister Mamamura actually signed, right?
All armed forces were surrendered unconditionally.
Unconditionally, unconditional surrender. Sounds nice, right? Unconditional surrender. That is a good thing. Folks, that's what we're seeking in Iran, isn't it? Unconditional surrender. Show me the next slide, if you would. That's what President Trump actually asked for. There will be no deal with Iran except unconditional surrender. Unconditional surrender! One more time. Make it big so we can all see. All right. So, what's wrong with that? Well, because it's Trump, everything's wrong with that. Unconditional surrender? Let's hear from the fake news.
He's demanding unconditional surrender of Iran, and then that he gets to pick roughly the next leader. That's an extraordinary shift.
If he's talking about unconditional surrender, if he's talking about having a say in who the leader is going to be in Iran, those, frankly, are unrealistic.
Quite quickly qualified by the White House press secretary, saying that President Trump himself would define what unconditional surrender looks like. That's not unconditional surrender, just to be clear.
Oh, really? Tell us what unconditional surrender really means, you nitwit. He's fallen for it, actually, in the best possible way. Unconditional surrender? You can't have unconditional surrender. No unconditional surrender. Hey, the point is this. They're talking about surrender. Surrender is part of the conversation.
You know, everybody's reporting the same stories, the same spin. You turn the channel, it's always the same. But not us. We're different. We report the real news. No spin, just the facts. Turn to us, and you won't turn back.
Tune in to Rob Schmidt tonight on Newsmax.